Hello everyone, how are you doing today? I'm here with a different video, and in today's video we have an ASUS laptop. This one is a pretty nice blue color laptop, and this one exact model, it's a model ASUS X441n, and this video applies for any X400 series. And in this video I'm going to show you guys how to open it up, how to speed up your laptop, and how to replace pretty much the mechanical hard drive to an SSD hard drive, because the SSD hard drives are 10 times faster than, or maybe 4 times faster than mechanical drives, and you can access multiple files at the same time. That's what makes it really fast. So I'll leave the link in the description to Amazon link where you can buy this mechanical drive. You can buy any brand and any capacity, 500, 200, or 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte. I really recommend you the Samsung or the Crucial one. These are the really nice, good brands. They will last you longer than Kingston or any other brand. Anyway, so let's get into it. First thing first, you want to flip over your laptop, and now down here we want to remove all the screws that we see at the bottom cover. And just remember that the front screws, which are 1, 2, 3, 4 screws in the front end of the laptop, they are a little bit shorter than the rest of the screws at the mid back. So don't mix those ones. To open it, you need an opening tool. I use the UFIXTEK tool set. These are really nice tool set that they have to opening any type of laptop or cell phones. We're going to be using bit number Phillips 0. And now we're going to start removing the front 4 screws of the laptop. These are the same size, so don't worry about the height. These are the same size. Now we're going to remove the mid and towards the back side, the size. So these 2 and these 4. And again, these are all the same size, so don't worry about mismatching these ones too. Now we remove those screws right there. What you want to do, you want to grab your laptop in this 45-degree angle, and you want to get yourself an opening tool. I use a guitar pick because it's really tough and it really has a soft edges, so you want to scratch the component or the plastic. It's really hard to scratch with these ones. And you want to stick the guitar pick or the opening tool that you have between the top and the bottom cover. Just try to manage it, stick it right there, about 1 millimeter or 2 millimeters right there. I don't know if you guys can see, right there. And what you want to do, you want to twist it just like that, and you want to hear those clips snapping open. Do all around, in the front, go to the side, go all the way to the back end, just about there. And now you want to stop, and you want to go towards the front again, towards the left side, or in this case maybe your right. You want to do. I'm not sticking the whole thing about the guitar pick. I'm sticking just about 2 or 3 millimeters inward. You don't need to stick the whole thing, just about 2 or 3 millimeters. Once you did the front and the sides, you want to open the screen a little bit up to 45 degree, and you don't want to yank this cover up. You want to open it up just about right here. Now down here you want to see 2 black tapes connecting these 2 ribbons, the keyboard ribbon right here, and then the connector for the touchpad. You want to remove these 2 plastic ones, tape, and put it to one side. Now you don't want to yank on the cables. You want to lift up this hinge, the white one, 90 degrees, and then the flex cable is just going to slide out. Then close it down so you don't break it. Same thing for the keyboard. Lift up 90 degrees and pull up the keyboard ribbon. And now that we remove the flex cables, now we can just simply go ahead and lift up the cover. Down here we have the keyboard and the touchpad only. There's nothing else in here. You're going to leave that to one side, and your hard drive pretty much is right in front of you in the corner. If you're looking like this, it's on the right. To remove the hard drive, you have to unscrew the only screw that holds the caddy in place. So unscrew the caddy. There's only one screw. with the same bit, Phillips number 0, and you want to slide the caddy towards the outer side, just like that. It might be a little tough, just and you want to see this gap opening right in the middle. Then you can go ahead and lift up the caddy and the hard drive with it. This is a Seagate 500 gig hard drive. Once you have your new SSD drive or mechanical drive, depends what you want to change it with. What you want to do, you want to unscrew the caddy. There's a 4 screw holding the caddy, so there's 2 screws on each side of the caddy. So remove these 2 screws, and now just remember how the whole thing is in here. Okay, the entrance, the SATA is right here, and the power connector is right here, and your SSD or your mechanical drive has to go in the same place. So just remember, it has to go in the same place. Remove this one. You don't need to remove the foil tape from here. It's just a little heat dissipation, which is not worth it. Just leave it there. Grab your SSD, put it in the same position. If you try to put it in the other position, it's not gonna go. Remember, the SSD has a little lower profile than the other laptop, the other hard drive. So you have to adjust it so the screw holes match. And then if you want to screw it in, it doesn't matter which screw you start with. You do not need to remove the battery for this process. People are like, oh my God, you have to remove the battery to do this. No, it's absolutely not necessary. As long as you power off the laptop to upgrading RAM or SSDs or optical drives, you do not need to remove the battery. Absolutely not. All right, once we have all the 4 screws in here, all you need to do, in the same position, place it in an offset position right here, and then push it, slide it towards the connector. And once the screw holes match, grab the only screw that we removed from here, put it right on top, and pretty much you're set. Now at this point, you have no operating system or no Windows installed in this drive. What you want to do, you want to grab yourself a USB stick, at least 8 gig, and go inside my link that I will leave in the comment. Inside the link, it will take you to a Windows website where you can download Windows 10 Imager. It will download automatically inside the USB stick, and once it's finished, you plug it in here, boot up from the USB stick, and follow simple instructions, and you get your new Windows installed in no time. Now next process, now we're gonna work backward. You're gonna grab the top cover in 45-degree angle, and what you want to do, you want to lift up this lock and slide down from the back end evenly the flex cable evenly in there, and make sure it's really nice and even, otherwise it's not gonna work. And hold it and then lock it down. Okay, same thing with this trackpad. Lift up the lock, push the flex cable inward, flat inward, and then bring the lock over. And if you want to, go ahead and put this tape over there. The tapes are not necessary, but if you feel like you want to, go ahead and do it. Now you can lock it down. Now what you want to do, you want to grab and pinch in there all the top and the bottom cover, and you're going to hear those really loud clicks. And open it up and push down on by the speakers in the corners, and that's it pretty much. Now what you want to do, you want to flip it over, and now we're going to screw back down. Remember, the shorter screws are the front end one. There are 4 of them, and the long ones are the made towards the back. And again guys, thanks for watching. Now you see this screw is not going in very well. It's because the caddy, it's been moved a little bit, so the caddy is not in place. It might be moved a little bit, so don't worry about it. Yeah, the caddy is being moved. So what you want to do, you want to open it up. If that's your case, yours might not happen this one. Just open up a little bit. You don't have to remove the cables or anything like that. I'm glad that this happened, so it might resolve some of your questions further down the road. So you want to just loosen it up, and you want to focus in here, and we can see that the caddy holes right here are not matching. It's too much forward. So if you want to loosen up this screw a little bit, and then pull the caddy backward tiny bit so the screw holes align. And then once these screw holes align, then you want to go ahead and tighten up. Again, do the same thing, pinch it. Now let's try putting back down the screws. Now it's going perfectly in and it's all set. So don't panic when something goes wrong. Reopen, recheck, make sure everything is fine. Or maybe you didn't connect the flex cable for the keyboard because the power on button is going through the keyboard. Double check your flex cables, make sure everything is connected nicely. It happens. No one is perfect and mistakes can happen. But don't panic. And if you have any problem, leave them in the comment area. I'll try to help you guys. And again, I really appreciate if you guys click that like button, and if you guys subscribe, it's a really big help and motivates me to answer your questions and make more videos for you guys. And again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.